After my court appearance, I became something I never intended, the girl who broke the family. The news spread fast, not just across town, but through every branch of the family tree. Second cousins I hadn't spoken to in years were calling my mother, calling my aunt, saying things like, she could have handled it privately, or that poor man was just a victim of his older brother, or the worst one. Why drag the whole family down just to make a point? Make a point. Children died. I didn't care if the family was uncomfortable. The silence they wanted me to protect was a graveyard. Uncle Mark had finally broken, not out of guilt. No, that would have been too human for him. But because his own son, Jake, had testified, that part hit like an earthquake. I hadn't seen Jake in years. He was the quiet cousin, the shy one, the kid who once gave me his last fruit roll-up without saying a word. We reconnected only because he reached out after the story broke. He asked to meet in private. When I saw him, he looked like someone who had been walking through hell barefoot, hollow-eyed, and jumpy, chain-smoking, despite never touching a cigarette when we were kids. And then he said it. I found that room first, a year before you did. The floor dropped under me. Jake told me how he found the secret door, how his dad, the man who everyone called kind, generous, the one who always made balloon animals at birthday parties, had caught him in that room and made sure he'd never tell. Not through threats, through shame, through manipulation, through grooming. Jake had been a victim. Maybe the first, maybe not. But like me, he'd carried it, alone, for years. We talked until the cafe closed. Then we sat in my car in silence for almost an hour. Two cousins bound by blood and bruised by it. And somewhere between the silence, Jake said something that still echoes in my head. It wasn't just a secret room. It was a shrine to sickness,